or you can barely keep a roof over your head in many cases, and you're expecting that to make a living on. And again, if you stop selling that week, forget the fact that 20 or 25% is going to fall off the books because it's a chargeback. If you quit selling, you quit making money. Whereas on the Medicare side, if you have somebody that's not at the lowest end of the socioeconomic ladder, they're at the top, they just retired, they've got money, they've got resources, they're not on Medicaid, they understand because you can explain to them the difference between a Medicare Advantage HMO plan where you play by all their rules and they decide what health care you get, or a Medicare Supplement where you go literally anywhere, any provider in the country, freedom to choose whatever doctor, whatever provider, whatever specialist you want without a referral. The people of means are going to opt towards the Medicare Supplement.
Right.
So when they do, the cancellation rate is less than 1% because they have to have it anyway. I mean, having life insurance, that's for the next generation. They may or may not choose to do so. With healthcare, they have to have it. So when I find somebody who has a Medicare Supplement, they've had it for 5, 10, or 15 years, they're not going to do without it just because I saved them money. That's not going to happen. Even more so, they're going to be apt to keep my plan forever because I'm the hero. I came in and saved them money where they were getting ripped off. I call it ripped off. They were just paying too much before. So it's a great service with people who can afford it, who are already paying for it, who already had it. And sometimes with seniors, being the disruptor and trying to get them to change their behavior, it's not that easy of a task to do. So if they're not used to buying life insurance and paying for it their whole lives, and all of a sudden this is a new epiphany that I've got to suddenly protect my kid and grandkids,
Yeah.
that's a challenge for you to get them to change their whole paradigm for 70 years. Whereas on Medicare, they already had health insurance their entire working life. When they retire, they expect they're going to have a premium. They expect they're going to have to pay something. And when we're replacing a plan, they're already accustomed to the money coming out of their bank account. It's just too much. So basically what we do is we give money away. We say, yes, you've got a good plan. You understand how Medicare works. You understand it all already because you've used it, right? Yes. How about we just save you money based on today's lower premium than yesterday's higher premium that you're stuck on now? And that's our sales pitch. So we're selling the fact that they're paying too much and we can replace it with the same coverage at today's much better prices. And by doing so, we get into the middle of that income stream between them and the insurance company. So, to put that in perspective, if you have 1,000 customers, maybe you gain 100 customers a year. Or really slow, you gain 50 customers a year, whatever it is. When you get to 100 customers, that's about $2,000 a month coming in residual income. It's always going to be there. And then when you help these seniors and you help them save money, guess what they do? They talk to their sisters, their brothers, their aunts, their uncles, their everybody. They talk to everybody. Like, well, can you help my sister? She's in another state. Can you help? And if you're doing it over the phone, that's not a challenge. It's not like you have to get in your car and drive to Alabama. It's like, oh, I understand that your sister back in South Carolina had this and we saved her money. Let's see if we can save you money too. And in many of these states, you can get a non-resident license for $20, $30, $40 maybe. And then again, now you've opened up a whole new state because you got this non-resident license, which takes about 24 hours to activate online with a credit card. It's super easy. And so you can start, and doing that same thing is how we're in 42 different states now, just because of referrals,
Yes.
jumping from state to state to state, because now somebody knows somebody in another state that needs our help. And it's a fun business to be in.
It sounds like it.